Please go ahead. We are live now.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for joining this important webinar. Now I request Sushil to share his welcome address. Sushil, over to you. Sir, you are on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
Thank you, Nahid. On behalf of MSME National MSME Development Council, I welcome all the speakers and guests in this webinar about unleashing the growth potential of SMEs through digitization. We all know that the digitization is now a keyword in the entire business scenario, and most of the activities that we are doing in a business is now being conducted in the digital way. And promoting digitization in MSMEs is very much important to improve their effectiveness in terms of reach, in terms of their cost competitiveness, and in terms of their technology advancements. So without taking much time, I hand over the webinar conduct to the concerned person for taking up the things further, so that the people can express their views on how we can enhance the competitiveness of MSMEs by using digitization. Thank you.
Thank you, Sushil. Now the floor is over to Naveen. Naveen, over to you, and you can now take over. Thank you so much.
Dhanyawad, Sushilji. Thank you so much for your kind words and your gracious welcome. Thank you, Naji, for giving us the opportunity to present this session. Welcome, everyone. My name is Naveen. I'm part of Amazon Web Services. And what we're going to do in this session is help you understand how Amazon Web Services can digitize your growth. I'm a firm believer, in fact, it's a known truth that SMBs are a backbone of Indian economies. If SMBs grow, the country develops and the society prosper. I think that's the basic ethos with which I always firmly believe. That's the criticality of a good, strong SMB economy. And with that, please allow me to share my thoughts for this webinar today. What we're going to cover is identify the right technology which will make all of your business successful. We will also share key technologies which you can leverage from Amazon Web Services. And last but not the least, benefit from technology with the right knowledge and support. So again, welcoming all of you. I work as the role of National Business Development Leader for AWS Training Certification within Amazon Web Services in India. So let's move on. We'll start with identifying the right technology to make your business successful. And as I move to the next slide, you will see some key. Thank you. I'll be a little louder. Thank you for the feedback. And as we move to the next slide, you will see our understanding of how SMBs are in a four-phase growth charter. Let me share these four critical needs of SMB in India today, and what technology can you adopt to meet those business needs. Let's start with grow for that matter. Now, growth starts with business expansion, entering new channels, and reaching new customers. To grow, what would you need? You need e-commerce platform, e-commerce and retail automation software to list your products on different e-commerce channels, digital payment, and capital credit solution. And last but not the least, basic accounting software. Moving on, if you go to simplify, what does it mean? It simply means ensuring that the business is capable of managing more customers by ensuring that your business processes are automated to manage customers at scale. How can we ensure that without creating complexity, you can scale and you can gain more customers? That's the simple mantra. Again, what can be the need here? You will still need basic accounting software, e-commerce and retail automation software to manage your orders on different e-commerce channels. However, now you will need customer relationship management solution because you're growing and you have many customers to manage your customers efficiently, as well as HR software to manage your employees. Again, as you grow, you will hire more people. Now, once you have gone past grow and simplify, you will be more or less ready for the last two stages, which is optimize and differentiate, where you will transform your business process and gain competitive edge respectively. Overall, it is important for you to select the right technology and to achieve a successful business. I'll give you an example, a very interesting example, my friends. The CEO of Dukandwar, an electronic e-commerce business, was struggling to manage his customers and employees as his business was growing. He understood that to manage his customers and employees more effectively, he would need a CRM software and HR solution respectively to meet each individual need. And that's where the scale is coming. With that, he brought the Freshworks and Grey HR products from Amazon Digital Suite and was able to save approximately 70% of their business cost. That's a huge, significant contribution in terms of savings. Now, with that being said, it is also crucial to note that each one of you as SMB owners may be at different point of this journey and may not adopt technology in this sequential order, which we are showing in this slide. So it is important for you all to frequently survey your business and adopt the right technology offering to stay ahead of the curve. So that self-introspection and self-assessment has to happen on a regular periodic basis. To summarize, technology can be a transformative force for SMBs to manage volume, reach customers, and grow business. It is even more important in the new normal and overcoming challenges of business continuity, such as adaptation to work from home model, assessing credit capital, and increasing cash flows by reaching more customers, meeting greater demand within and beyond India to achieve Atmanirbharta. So that's our submission. And from there on, I go to the next slide where we identify what are the key challenges today SMBs are facing. And there are 4 key challenges which will be coming in the slide. Accessibility, affordability, simplicity, and support. Now, why do we say accessibility is a challenge? Because today what we observe when we reached out to around 3,000 SMBs and did a survey, SMBs feel they don't have the ease of searching or accessing the right technology solutions in the right channels. So that itself is a big hindrance. Affordability. They want low cost, but high value features and benefits that are SMB first and not just standard softwares which normally we see are available for large enterprises, because SMBs are small, so they want the same values and functions at a low cost. Simplicity. They want simple solution which is not complex, purchasing wise, implementation, and ease of use. And last but not least, support, which is extremely critical because operations have the lights have to be kept on. So SMBs need help. They don't have the luxury of resources. They can't hire every time. They don't have time and money, and they need handholding when it comes to onboarding and ongoing support to make technology work for them. Personally, I have always believed S in SMB stand for being simple, and somewhere tech is not simple yet. And that's where we come over with the next slide. And in recent years, we have seen several key stakeholders across India, as you look at the slide, such as government bodies, SMB associations, such as SME Chamber of Commerce, industries like manufacturing and technology companies, such as ourselves, stepping up to support digitization amongst retailers to grow and thrive. You can see some articles highlighting the need for digitization in the manufacturing industry as well, as exporters actually, and how technology can enable manufacturers and exporters like yourself to contribute to the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiated by Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. So that brings to the next question. Leverage technology from Amazon Web Services. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm thrilled to share how you can become a digital SMB with Amazon Web Services and how can you help and how we can help you to manage and grow your business. Moving on, I'm presenting to you the Amazon Digital Suite powered by AWS. There are 4 stages again. Just to recall, I'm circling back to the 4 stages of grow, simplify, optimize, and differentiate. This is an integrated set of the Amazon Digital Suite is an integrated set of easy to use software products that are addressed to specifically meet SMB's business needs as they progress through their digital journey. So let me come back to where we were, where we started with grow, and then we moved to simplify, optimize, and differentiate. Let's start with grow, which is our first stage. So in grow, we have e-commerce and e-procurement solution by Amazon, e-commerce and retail automation software from our partner Vinculum, basic accounting software from again our partner Vyapar, and working capital credit, current account, digital payment, and receivable software from our partner Razorpay. As I progress to simplify, in the next stage, we have basic accounting software from Vyapar, and e-commerce and retailing automation software from Vinculum again, CRM, customer support, chat, and IT service management software from Freshworks, and last but not least, payroll and attendance and employee engagement software from GreatHR. This is where the scale and the need to onboard more customers and hire more employees comes into play as you grow in business. Now, following that, we have Office Suite, which includes inventory management and website building software from Zoho as you move to the optimized stage. Now, as SMBs have reached more customers and optimized their business to manage their business growth in the first 3 stages, SMBs like you can adopt AWS native services like Migrate and Modernize, analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and IoT to differentiate your business, because as you grow, you would like to differentiate and generate newer revenue models. Now, besides the earlier mentioned software under the 4 stages, as I spoke at length, we also have GST compliance and business registration, GST filing, and e-invoicing software from ClearTax, which are relevant at all 4 stages of your business lifecycle, which is from grow to differentiate. So from mid to large size businesses like yourself, you can focus on the later stages of the digitization journey, such as optimize and differentiate. And shortly, I will be diving into some of the lightweight AWS services that we have specifically built for SMBs, which will be highly beneficial for your business. So as with that, I'm glad to move to the next slide, and we'll talk about the AWS native services Samba programs. These are lightweight use cases, as I mentioned, for small to medium businesses. Moving to the next slide. So what are the barriers to cloud native services adoption today? There are 3 major barriers that prevent adoption at scale by SMB customers. One is, we spoke about, technical complexity. Second is lack of expertise, so lack of knowledge, lack of people who understand the technology. And last but not least, as we spoke about, affordability, which is cloud adoption and associated business continued cost around with that. So what we have done is, as the next slide, in the Samba program, we are trying our best to overcome these barriers and accelerate adoption of AWS native services for you all. Let's start with the light use cases. These are specific on data storage, disaster recovery, archival, small scale workload migration, which is focusing on customer engagements and sales forecasting, which is extremely critical. We are offering 1 to 3 months worth of MRR as AWS usage credits to support experimentation, business continuity, and minimize initial adoption. The next piece is implementation, which is really the core. Subsidized implementation by trusted APN partners, along with end-to-end managed services offering. And last but not least, how do we ensure that your teams have the confidence, have the expertise to not only leverage these native services, but also further innovate as you move towards the optimized stage. And hence, we offer a series of informational and enablement webinars to familiarize you all with cloud and AWS usage. We conduct these on an ongoing basis so that you are always up to date and you keep sharpening this up. So that leads to, how do you reach your business goals with these 5 lightweight use cases in the next slide, which we're discussing. So there are key 5 ones which you see in the screen. To start with, ensure secure storage and backup, hosting your website on AWS, migrating and freeing up resources, gaining faster insights with forecasting, and rapidly improving customer engagement. So starting with storage and backup. With AWS, you can scale IT resources on demand with 99.5 times 9% durability, and you can operate with global scale and security, and run ML and analytics on backup. Let's come to website, because that's really the multiplier which you get in terms of sales. Now, this service is ideal. Hosting a website I'm talking about. This service is ideal for simpler workloads, quick deployments, and getting started on AWS. It's designed to help you start small and then scale as you grow. Extremely suited for an SMB business. Easily deploy a web application with a few clicks. Create and customize your blog, e-commerce, or personal website with pre-configured applications like WordPress, and easily integrate it with external sources and run analytics to measure performance. Achieve high performance, virtually unlimited scale automatically with fully managed services with no upfront costs. So classic example of pay as you grow, and that helps you to manage your working capital as well. So the next piece which we spoke about is migrating and freeing up IT resources to achieve. This really contributes in lower costs. So SMBs typically save in approximately 30% on their infrastructure. A greater staff productivity. An IDC study of AWS customers actually showed 60% improvement in productivity for IT infrastructure staff and 25% higher developer productivity. And most importantly, momentum. Our successful SMB customers tell us that once they made bold plans to migrate to the cloud, it created the momentum for their staff to learn new skills and force needed changes to their processes. And it makes a culture of agility also. So customers who adopt modern application development practices in the cloud are delivering on an average 3x the number of features. Moving on with gain faster and deeper insight with forecasting. So forecasting, as you all know, is the science of predicting the future in that sense. Over forecasting leads to wasted resources, and under forecasting leads to opportunity loss. I think it's very self-explanatory. Hence, accurate forecasting is critical for delivering on customer promises. And last but not the least, rapidly improving customer engagement. So AWS enables you to understand your customers with user management capabilities, reach customers with audience management capabilities, send the right message at the right time to target the right customers, and reach customers in their preferred channel, and measure if your engagement was successful with our analytics, which is extremely important for customer acquisition. With that, I move to the next slide, and happy to go deeper and elaborate more on Amazon Digital Suite. So earlier I shared about the 4 key challenges that all SMBs may face when adopting technology. So you may ask us actually, how will Amazon Digital Suite solve those challenges? So let's take it one by one. We start with accessibility. SMBs can access these softwares easily from the familiar Amazon.in marketplace on both mobile and desktop without having to spend time and resources searching for it across multiple sites. So it's a single window access in that sense. Let's come to affordability. Amazon Digital Suite offers SMB first software as low as 20 rupees and up to 75% discount with Amazon exclusive benefit. Further, we are offering 2 exclusive bundles with 3 software bundled together with further discounts and exclusive promo code, which I'll share with you later. Amazon Digital Suite products come with low exit barrier. We do not demand long-term commitments. For example, monthly subscriptions versus annual subscription, to give you, our SMBs, more flexibility when adopting a new technology. So it's completely your decision. You can see to it and then you can take a call. Moving to simplicity. Now, purchasing Amazon Digital Suite is like purchasing any other product in our shopping portal and .in, Amazon.in actually. So we have curated a set of solutions to aid SMB selection. And once customer purchase the software, they can start using it in just simple steps with absolutely no paperwork. So that's the level of simplicity we have captured. And last but not least, support. Amazon Digital Suite products come with priority onboarding and dedicated support to make our SMBs technology adoption experience seamless, because we know that when you adopt something new, you need help, you need support. So that is something which is really ensured as a part of the digital suite products. So I move to the next slide with this, and you will see some QR codes with our partner offerings. Feel free to scan it if you want. So we want to make technology accessible and affordable to all of you. Hence, we are giving you the Grey HR Starter Pack for free and a 14 days free trial of the Zoho inventory software. Simply scan the QR code, sign up to redeem. And also, if you're interested in the standard version of the Grey HR or the Zoho inventory solution, instead of the free trial or starter pack, you can purchase them at amazon.in/AWS. Additionally, AWS is providing a free digital optimization review worth 10,000 rupees with our experts. Those of you who are interested can sign up via the QR code on the right. Note that this is on a first come first basis and limited to the first 20 signups only. So request all of you to hurry up now, and you can scan the QR code on the right to fill up the interest form. Now, this review is designed to enable our small and medium businesses to identify the right set of solutions targeted towards your unique business needs through a comprehensive evaluation of your current digital setup and technical architecture, and we'll identify your pain points and gaps in the digital portfolio. And finally, there will be a personalized recommendation by AWS certified and experienced cloud experts. All these offers will be communicated over the post-webinar emailer. Meanwhile, if you need guidance, feel free to email us at digitalsuite@amazon.com. So I'll take a pause for 5 seconds in case somebody wants to scan the QR code. You can do it now. Okay, thank you. So moving on to the next slide. So as mentioned, we believe that S in SMB stands for simplify or simplicity. Hence, we will continue to provide you with dedicated support to guide you on your technology adoption journey. Post-webinar, please do not hesitate to reach out to us at, again, I'll repeat the email, digitalsuite@amazon.com or to such a manual. They can pass on any questions to us. Throughout the entire process, we and our partners are always here to support you and enable you to successfully integrate technology into your business. So please feel free to reach out at any point in time. With this, we move to the next section, which is now how do we benefit from the technology with the right knowledge and support, which is, I think, the most key. So we will see how AWS training and certification will help you and your workforce in building the future-ready workforce and transform your organization. We move to the next slide. And this is an extremely important slide because this shows the skills gap we see today in the market. So there is an intent to transform, but then there is a challenge of skills resources. As cloud technologies continue to help organizations like you transform their business at a rapid pace, employees with the necessary cloud skills are really high in demand. It's a recent study by 451 Research. Analysts shows that 85% of IT decision makers report cloud skills shortages in their organization. The other research shows that 70% of employees report that they don't have mastery of the skills needed to do their job. So on one side, you have decided to move in the form of grow, and then you have decided with the necessary AWS digital suite offerings, but then you come to the last stage where you have to build that knowledge base to adopt those solutions, right, as much as possible along with your partners. And this is where AWS training and certification becomes your partners to enable you and your workforce. And I move to the next slide. Again, it talks about, and in a very interesting aspect. So we, AWS training and certification, can help your business accelerate growth and increase agility we will provide cloud fluency across the organization. And I'll talk about cloud fluency as I move forward. We will offer the resources you need to develop and attract cloud talent, create adaptable and continuous learning mechanisms, and modernize your organization at scale. Okay, and that comes to the next slide, which is very, very critical if you see. So our successful customers, one of our most successful customers, have built cloud fluency across their organizations to create a culture of innovation and to transform and modernize. It means that they build a foundational cloud knowledge across the organization to make sure all the employees have a common language and a common cloud mindset, and offer deeper skilling enablement programs to technologists and builders who would need mastery of specific services or solutions. And this is, to me, is cloud fluency, where there is a common language and common cloud mindset coming across the organization in, say, in your company. So to achieve this, we offer a library of more than 500 free digital training courses and labs, which you can access through AWS Learning Library. We have classroom trainings, which includes virtual, private, and on-site trainings, which can be supplemented by hundreds of free digital courses. We talk about AWS certifications, which validate expertise for new and existing talent in your company. Hands-on labs that supplement classroom trainings and can be leveraged independently to learn real-life scenarios, because at the end of the day, every business is unique. So you would like to see how much that mastery will help you solve your specific real-life scenarios. And a growing collection of references and resources for organizations to identify cloud skills gaps and engage employees, because employee retention, employee engagement is extremely critical as you move in the optimize and differentiate stage. So AWS is also committed to preparing the next generation for the future of work. With programs like AWS Academy and AWS Restart, we are preparing students to pursue in-demand cloud roles also. And these are some of the very interesting programs which we help our customers to adopt. And that leads to the next point, and I'm moving to the next slide. Customers are, so what's the ROI? How do we measure ROI on investment on skilling and training? So as you look at the slide, Forrester Consulting and Enterprise Strategy Group each ran studies to understand the value AWS training and certification can have for organization. Now, the Forrester study examined the potential return on investment organizations may realize by engaging with AWS custom and enablement services like AWS training and certification. Forrester interviewed 7 customers with experience using these services and aggregated their experience and result into a single composite organization. Now, Forrester found that by streamlining all trainings to AWS training and certification and consolidating multiple vendors, organization can upskill teams faster, leading to faster cloud adoption. So research from Forrester actually showed that streamlining training services to AWS training and certification helped them in expediting trainings for more teams by 12 months actually. So and on the same breath, the ESG study evaluated the impact of employing AWS certified employees compared to those organizations who don't have AWS certified staff. Now, it included a broad range of AWS customers across various geographies, company sizes, so including SMBs and industries. Participants comprises of managers with 74% of response at the VP level. We had C-suite participants and at director level. The study again found something very interesting, that supporting staff in earning an AWS certification can drive numerous operational benefits for an organization. Some of the examples that I'll speak now is increasing innovation. When SMBs and customers have certified staff, they found out that 91% of organizations that employ such certified staff, the ability to identify new and different ways to take advantage of AWS services increases exponentially. Again, the research shows that 87% of the organization that employed AWS certified staff have reduced downtime by close to 85%, and they've achieved faster deployment times. And last but not the least, 93% of the organizations with AWS certified staff say, and they had validated, that supporting AWS certification achievement improves recruitment efforts. And close to 96% of organizations that employ AWS certified staff agree that their decision to support AWS certification has really improved retention, because cost of hiring is very expensive today. And last but not the least, actually, 90% of IT leaders agree that employing AWS certified staff increases employee productivity, because the same person or the same resource can now do multiple things because of their expertise on AWS services, and that increases their productivity manifold. So with that, I move to the next slide. And what I'm sharing here is the need for a comprehensive learning plan which can help you transform your workforce. Aberdeen, which is a very renowned research group, did a study that shows that comprehensive cloud training and certification adds business value, increase staff productivity, reduces your time to hire the right talent, and helps the whole organization achieve cloud projects. Particularly, cloud skills enablement expands versatility and displays employee appreciation, which actually affects employee tenure and retention because the employees feel extremely motivated. So the best-in-class companies, which is the 20% of the top 20% companies in the survey, are seeing far better advances in their metrics, which you see in the slide, that are both directly and indirectly related to the success of cloud skills and enablement program. So improvements in on-time cloud projects completion rates, which is actually a delay, is leading to an opportunity loss, and time for new hire to work at full capacity stem directly from quality skill building opportunities. Better onboarding processes and access to related content help new hires get up to speed as quickly as possible and get into real production work. So these improvements ultimately affect overall revenue by getting more projects out of the door as fast as possible, because the more projects are realized, the more revenue is attained. So with that, I move to the next slide, and that talks about the plan for a continuous journey to attain cloud fluency. It's a 5-step process with a loop actually. So it's a very simple approach actually. And let me talk how our customers build the cloud skills they need. The journey starts with a clear definition of measurable goals and objectives. That's the first thing. And this has to be aligned to your digital transformation journey. It can't go in silos. People enablement, skill enablement, and business model enablement has to go hand in hand. Then you need to identify the cloud skills gap across your organizations, teams, and individuals. And we can help you in identifying skills gaps. So we have mechanisms like learning need assessment, which we work with our customers to identify the skills gap in an extremely scientific and quantifiable manner. Once these are identified, you can get this skills gap identified across the organizations, teams, and at an individual level. And basis that, we will develop a tailor-made comprehensive plan that addresses your specific needs, because again, this is specific to you as a company. We move forward and then we implement the comprehensive training plans that offers various modalities to address different learning preferences. We spoke about that in bits, and we'll go into details as we move forward as well. And finally, we measure and validate the skills and refresh the plan by going back to the assessment of learning requirements and revisiting the status of cloud fluency. This is exactly similar to what we spoke about in the initial stage of growth. So the moment you reach to optimize and differentiate, you do self-survey and assessment of your needs on the technology adoption side. And the same thing, I'm drawing a parallel with you can do on the people side, on the skills side, so that both these charters are completely in sync and there is no gaps. With that, I move to the next slide. And this talks about defining measurable objectives. It's very important that we define them right at the beginning, because it has to be related to some core quantifiable business objectives. As I mentioned already, the cloud skills enablement journey starts with goals and objectives. Your skills enablement program need to have measurable goals that follow the business objectives. So the key here is measurable goals. So my call out here is you need to identify business impacts that you expect to achieve. Then define the cloud skills challenges that you see in your organization. Prioritize those challenges and turn them into objectives. And last but not the least, communicate those objectives top to bottom and across the organization to make sure all stakeholders and employees have full visibility into them. The cloud skills enablement objective often include, and this is the basis of our experience, say for example, to quote a few, say becoming a cloud employer of choice to attract and retain top talent, improving employee productivity, improving delivery and deployment velocity, reducing the number of security incidents, which is the outages, or any other goal that matches your business expectation. So that's very important actually. And that leads to the next key point, which is implementing a comprehensive training program that develops cloud fluency across your organization. And I spoke about at length, so probably I'll go to the next slide to start with. So what you see here is I'm presenting the first offering, which is a suite of digital trainings. And our portfolio of hundreds of free digital training courses bring on-demand convenience to your teams. Learn anywhere you can, as long as you have an internet connection and a device. That's as simple as possible. So these are cost-effective trainings, hundreds of free training courses built by AWS experts. It's very flexible to search. You can pick by role, domains, specific services, or even level of expertise. And as I mentioned, convenient anytime, anywhere. That's how they are configured. You can get started. I would request you to go to aws.training and you can access these courses. We also have a Twitch channel. As I move to the next slide, we have a Twitch live stream. Encourage all of you to have a look. Subscribe to them. Very interesting sessions keep happening. You will gain a lot of insights and knowledge as we move forward. Moving on, we also have classroom trainings. We have in-demand, immersive, convenient classroom trainings. We deliver both now because of the current global situation and specific to situation in India. We are not delivering physical classroom trainings, but we are very well delivering virtual classroom trainings, which brings on engaging hands-on learning experience to you with expert instructors who teach you in-demand cloud skills and best practices. So this includes really world-class best practices. We've helped you solve business problems which are complex in nature through our hands-on labs, in-depth discussions and analysis. So this is like, for example, if you want to have a specific session or a classroom training just for you, you can discuss your use cases, go in depth, and really gain that immersive solution which you are looking for. And these are from AWS authorized instructors, so learn from experts with deep knowledge of AWS services as I speak. And last but not the least, you will see that these are aligned to your strategy. So again, it comes back to business objectives. I move on, and this is something very interesting where we are now encouraging our customers and SMBs like you to look at real world scenarios through AWS Jam and hands-on labs. Again, self-paced practice, learn and experience in a live AWS environment, real life scenarios, which is the key here. So it's not just theoretical, but also making you connect to real life challenges, real life scenarios, really step-by-step instructions. You can learn a service, practice a use case, or prepare for AWS certification. And then there are labs and learning quests, which you can look at. And to back it up and to talk more about this, we also have tons of content as I move to the next slide. So you can transform your cloud transformation using so much of content we have. So again, I request and encourage you to go to our website. You will see AWS RAM guides at a role level or at a solution level. Say, for example, you want to look for an architect RAM guide, or you may like to look for a specific RAM guide, like say for DevOps or something. You will find extremely prescriptive step-by-step approach as to how you can learn and build competency in each of the roles or solution areas you're looking at. And I move to the next slide, which is talking about certifications. So as you can see, we have many certifications today, depending upon which level you are, which is say at a foundation level or associate level, you can look at certification. We also have a huge number of specialty certification, which you can look at. Some very interesting aspects coming out, again, the validation of of having an AWS certified staff. So some of the IT leaders, what they say about AWS certified staff. So we are saying that 97% agree that it puts their staff in a better competitive position. So when you have AWS certified staff, because of the rate of innovation and their higher productivity, you can experiment more and you can probably start creating your own blue ocean. The culture of innovation increases, and most importantly, I think we spoke about productivity and less outages. So in all aspects, it's a win-win to have AWS certified staff employed. So I'll probably conclude by this slide. I would also want to say that we are offering our certifications now via remote online proctoring. So you don't need to necessarily go to a physical AWS test center and take that exam. You can take it sitting at your home at your comfort also. These are 24/7 delivered online and proctored via webcam. So feel free to go to AWS Training and Certification website and you can explore more options. So with that, I'll take a pause and back to you, Cheryl, and the moderators, in case there are any questions. I'm happy to take up. Okay, just wanted to also share some of the questions which we've been getting in sessions like this, just to also ensure that I break the ice. Is in case you have any specific question on the solutions we spoke about as a part of Amazon Digital Suite, or you want to access the QR code again, so you can drop us an email at digitalsuite@amazon.com. I will again request Cheryl if you can go and share that slide which has the QR codes. Maybe we can give another 10 seconds or 15 seconds to the participants. And there is a lot of good introductory offers coming from our partners. So please do take a look. And in case you have any questions, you can reach out to us. I'll take a pause. Okay, I see some messages coming to me on a private mode. So one is from Mr. Sanghu M. So thank you, Mr. Sanghu. I received your details. I will ask the moderators to reach out to you. I'm just copying it somewhere, and thank you for reaching out to us. You can also drop us a mail at digitalsuite@amazon.com. We can also touch base to that also, but I have captured your information. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ishwal, back to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Navinji. It is wonderful presentations, and I think we have not received too many questions in the chat box. What we will do, we will run a small quick survey amongst all the participants. If we will receive any questions, then we can approach you. And for for future, maybe we can put the question and few questions into the registration sheet so that we can have a more questions in advance, and accordingly we can flag those questions. This time we missed that area. So I think now we are close to the sessions, or we have any more to share. You are in mute, I think. Yeah.
I think that's the sentence of the last 2 years, right? Yes, you're right. So thank you for giving us the opportunity, Mr. Ishpal and Mr. Nahid. I have got the details of Mr. Sanghuam, which I'll share with all of you. And I really wish all the participants a very happy Diwali, and I wish them to stay safe. Thank you so much.
One question I can see in the chat box that would AWS be any help if one need to start a blog or education website?
Yes, ask them to please drop us an email. I think there are services which we spoke about on the native services part. So let them drop us an email at digitalsuite@amazon.com, and we can definitely discuss with this participant in a private mode.
Okay, then thank you so much, Navinji. Thank you, Cheryl. I think we are in the close mode for today's sessions, and hope we will see more similar kind of deliberations and sessions so that MSMEs can be benefit. And we are also expecting audience to take aggressive participation and come out with more questions so that we can help, and AWS team can help more to understand that how digitization is very, very crucial for MSME's growth. Thank you so much, and thank you for participating in this webinar, and hope we will connect again with all participants. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you.